Hello guys, this is Chandlika. Welcome to Learning Ladder of C language. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about pointers, how these pointers can be utilized for the programming in C language. Now let's see the program, how these local variables can be accessed beyond this block by using the pointers. Here I am written a small program to access an local variable j which stores a constant value 20 outside this block. First, let's compile this program. Then I will explain the flow of in the program. We are getting in 20, even though it is a local variable, we are not getting any error. So we are getting a constant value 20, which is stored in the j variable. Now let's see what happened in the program. In the first line itself, I am declaring a pointer variable p. The next, and inside this block, I am declaring a j integer variable with the constant value 20. The next line, I am storing the address of this pointer variable. Here this pointer variable can be accessed inside this block because this pointer variable is global variable for this inner block, so it can be accessed. So by this second line, the pointer variable holds the address of the j variable. So after that, the outside the block, I am trying to print this pointer variable value. So this pointer variable now holds the address of the j variable. So automatically, as previously I said, star refers to the value in the address. So the pointer variable holds the address. So automatically, while we are declaring star p, so the C compiler print and value that in the particular address which is stored in the pointer p. So for this reason, while we are compiling this program, we are getting output as 20 without any compiling error. So by this, using pointers, we can access a local variable outside the block. Now see how to modify the local variable value outside the block. Here similarly the same program, but I am inserted a new line that to modify the value of this constant 20. So as I previously said, star p refers to the constant value 20 which is stored in the j variable. So while we are declaring the star p equal to star p plus 2, automatically C compiler treats that the value at the pointer address. So the value at the pointer address is added with 2. So the newly updated value will be stored in the same memory location. So this memory location is stored in the pointer. So indirectly we are accessing the j value with the modified 2. So now I am expecting an output as 22. Yeah, we are getting 22 without any compilation error. By this, we can have an idea that how to access a local variable by using the pointer variable and how to modify the local constant values by using the pointers. Let's see in deep how this pointer going to act while we are declaring an different conditions. Now let's see what happens if suppose I am not declaring a star operator before this pointer, I am declaring an address operator. So I am going to compile. So we are not getting any compilation error. We are getting an address as an output. So what this address refers to? For our understanding purpose, I am going to explain in the diagram. Here let's consider that this block is a memory and each and every section in this block has a memory unit. So in the first step, I am initializing a j variable with value 20. So let's take the 20 is stored in this memory unit. So this memory unit address is 2358852. So the next line, I am assigning the address of j variable to the pointer. So now the pointer holds the address of this j variable. So it's going to store this address of j variable in another memory unit. They take it as this memory unit address as 2358856. So now in the third line, I am going to print the address of the pointer. So let's compile this program. Yeah, we are getting 2358856. This is why, because as I previously said, this pointer variable going to hold an address of a j variable. This address of j variable will be stored in another separate memory unit. This memory unit address we are getting in the output. So this printf statement says that the address of this pointer variable where the address of j is stored. Now let's see what happens if suppose I am using a star operator with pointer variable and I am also using an address variable to this pointer variable. So let's compile this program. We are getting 2358852. So as I previously said, the 20 value is stored in the memory unit. This memory unit address is 2358852. So this is where this address we are getting in the output screen. This is why let's see in. So in the printf statement, always this printf statement is executed from the right corner of this parenthesis. So in the first line we are saying that it's a pointer p. So automatically C compiler is going to load the value of this pointer. So now the pointer holds the address of j. So address of j is loaded to the pointer. The next is we are declaring star pointer. So automatically star pointer says that value of the particular address. So indirectly this star p says the value is 20. So and the next statement we are declaring address. So the address of 20. So this automatically C compiler search for the value 20 where it stores and it's going to return the address of this 20 value where it stores. So indirectly we are saying that it is an address of the j variable. So it's going to return 2358852. This is why we are getting an address in the output. Now let's see what happens if suppose I am declaring star operator first followed by address operator and then the pointer variable. And I am first let's compile this program. We are getting addresses 2358852. As I previously said, the C printf statement always encode from the right corner of this parenthesis. So this p holds the address of j. The next line address of this pointer. So indirectly, as I previously said, address of this pointer variable is 2358856. So we are getting also by this encoding this address and p, the C compiler knows that 2358856. By holding the value of the address 2358856, next it's going to encode an star operator. So while the C compiler identifies a star operator, it automatically searches for the value which stored in an address memory location 2358856. So as I previously said, the value that stored in an address 2358856 is 2358852. So it's indirectly in the address of j. So for this reason only we are getting an address of j in the output screen. Hence this is how the pointer variable is going to executed in the C program. Suppose we are using a C pointer in the C language, so pointer variable in the C language, in the sense we are going to get two disadvantages. One is secureless values. So as we are using the pointer, it's directly going to deals with an address. So if did any wrong manipulations in the value, in the sense it's directly going to affect the value that is stored in the memory. So it gives an insecurity for the value. The second disadvantage is pointer concept is so confusing for all the programmers. As we are explaining in the previous slide, we have a small confusion that how these values are going to return. For this reason I am writing a diagram, even though you may have a doubt how this going to execute. For this reason only, for this complicated concepts, these pointer concepts are neglected in higher level programming language like Java, JavaScript, Hibernate, Springs, Struts, and so on. So this pointer concept is ended with this C language itself. That's all about the pointer variable, how it's work in the C language. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to get alert for the next tutorial.